Hey, hi all. So I'm back. I'm continuing my same video of my last interview series, which I was following, that remove duplicate characters. If you haven't watched my first video of this remove duplicate characters, please go and watch it. And here I'll be in this video. I'll be running this program, and I'll be like explaining you end to end like what is happening in the backend. Basically, yeah. In this remove duplicate characters, along you need to maintain the lexicographical order also in the result. So nothing I have done, I have just called this duplicate characters method, and here I am passing this particular input string, and then we will try to run this program. Okay. Okay, so it is giving BACDB, but our output should be ACDB. Like A is the smaller, then C, then D, then at the end we are taking here from B. That how we are maintaining the lexicographical order. But why our output is getting it wrong? So let's go through our solution. Basically what we have done. So here basically we have defined one integer array of last index, and this last index is that our main motive is that we need to find each and every character, like if it is having the duplicate, so what is the last index of that duplicate character, or of that duplicate character, you can say. Like suppose 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, so C is coming at the 7th index, so this is the last index of C. So that's we are trying to store into this last index, and this we have taken the 26, means of the size, like 26 characters is there. So at the 0 to, of last index, we will try to store the last index or value of that particular A, because from 0, at 0 we have A, then at 1 we have B, then at 2 we have C. So basically what it will be doing it as a s dot char at I, like initially it is having the C1. C is the first character, so C minus A. So it will for subtracting it will convert into the SKY value. So 99 is the SKY value of the C, and 97 is the SKY value of A. So it will return the 2. So last index of 2 means at 0, as I mentioned, it is having A, 1 is it is having for B, 2 is having for C. So last index of 2 is getting stored at 0th index, at 0. So last index of 2 is having the value as 0. Then again we have the B similarly. So for B, what it will do, it is having the SKY value of 98. So 98 minus 97, it will be 1. So last index of at one index of last index array, we will try to store at 1, like because I is incremented now, and I it will try to store at 1. So similarly it will try to store at a 0 1 2, these at these three index, it will try to store each and every time while iterating it the last index, and at the end it will get the it will overwrite it that C is having the 7th index value. So it will overwrite with the C equals to, or at the 2, at the last index 2 position, it will be having the 7 value. So that is our motive, that we need to store each and every character last index particular value. Then basically what I've done, I have taken two things. I have taken one boolean array of visited one, like if it is getting into this double-ended queue or ArrayDeque, then we are marking this visited boolean array as true. Otherwise, if we are popping it, so we are marking as visited equals to false. This is our motive. Then we have taken one for loop for iterating this string. We have taken character C for getting that particular current character, and we are checking it. If visited is having this boolean flag array is having this character, like initially it is having C, like current character we will be having C. So C is 97, 99 minus 97. So visited of 2 index, it is, if it is bigger true, then it will skip this particular iteration, and it again it will I will be incremented. Otherwise, if visited is 2 is false as of now initially, so it will not go out inside. Then what we are doing it, we are checking with the help of the stack for the popping condition, if stack or ArrayDeque is not empty, and current character what we have got is less than that particular character of the stack, and then last index of C minus A is greater than I. This thing is the important of the last index what we have got it, that the last index of C is greater than of I, means ith index, means like before removing it, we should be aware that particular character is having more values or is greater than particular character. Suppose if we, in this scenario, A is coming one time, and if we try to remove suppose A, so it should not be the condition. We should check this condition is very important, that this particular character suppose C is coming as 7th index. So 7 will be greater than initially 0. So we can easily, if these two conditions are true, so we can easily remove then C. Otherwise, if we remove the one character, suppose if C was coming one time and we are trying to remove it with the help of these two conditions, so that is it will easily remove it. So to avoid this problem, we have stored the last index of each and every character as 7 is greater than 1. So it will try to store it, it will try to remove it, because say if C was stored earlier also, as C was coming here also, and C was coming here, and C was coming here also, so it will remove this C, this C, this C. And it will because 7 is at the 7th index, already C is present, so why do we need these 3C? So to avoid the duplicates, we are maintaining this last index, or this last index concept is important. And for lexicographical order, we are using this concept that if ArrayDeque, if current character is less than this particular stack or ArrayDeque, and then we are removing the character removed equals to st.pop, and then we are marking this boolean array of visited at that particular index equals to false. Or if it is not going inside, then we are pushing, if it is one time only that particular character, so we are pushing into ArrayDeque and marking this flag as true, or this particular at array index as true. And once this has been done or iterated it, so we are defining a string builder. And while if is that particular ArrayDeque is not empty, we are trying to insert at the 0th index, or popping it at the 0th index, because in that ArrayDeque we have got the characters in the reverse order. Now we need to print in the original order, so that's why we are doing it 0 st.pop, and then we are returning it string buffer 2.string. That way, instead of append, we are using insert operation. But as I mentioned, we were making some mistake here, like last index C minus A is the end, current character minus A, it should not be there. We should be doing, for removing it, always remember that we will be playing with the ArrayDeque, like what it had got stored, so that we need to do it. So it, for getting the last index, like if it has got stored as C in last in stack or ArrayDeque, so it will C minus A, it will do. Then if it is greater than I, then only it will pop it. Let me run this problem. This is a complicated problem, you will take time, so please go through it, and let me know if you have any doubts, any sessions. See here, we are getting acdb as the output. That is the thing. And overall time complexity and space complexity will be of O of n, because we have taken one for loop for visiting or storing the last index, one for loop for storing into stack, and one while loop for popping it. So there are two for loops, so that's why we are it will be O of n only. And as I mentioned, instead of append, we are using the insert operation. So that's it from my side. Please go and watch both the videos and try to debug from your side and try to understand from your side, then you will be able to solve this problem. This is the most asked interview question, again I am saying it. And duplicate characters easily you can remove, but this lexicographical order you need to play with that, so you need to play with the sky value. That is the thing. And if you haven't watched any of the if you haven't watched my last videos of this Java interview series, please go and watch it. I have covered most asked interview question. Please like, share and subscribe my channel. I will be making more videos like this. That's it for the day. Thanks, bye.